Welcome to Shivering Timbers Dojo. Tonight we're going to start our deep dive into Tedori Jujitsu Green Belt Tip 2. Start with the fingers and the wrist. The finger technique is the akushu tatsumaki tori, or hayatori. It is the tornado handshake. We did the short video for this back in Orange Belt, and then recently for Green Belt, and people really misunderstood what they're seeing, what's going on. It looks like a fancy dance. It's not. We'll cover that. And then the wrist starts with Orange Belt, where you really start learning how to escape from, all the things we did in Yellow Belt. Orange Belt teaches us how to get out. And Green Belt then, of course, adds more to that. We go from one. If it works, great. If not, we go to the next and the next from there. So we're going to start with the handshake tornado and work our way from there. From the fingers, this is akushu tatsumaki hayatori. So this is the handshake tornado combination technique, where she grabs, spin, I turn, I go to here and here. We had a lot of people misunderstand what they're seeing and why. So we're going to do the slow video here to really demonstrate the concept of this. First things first, handshake. Start from the right hand because that's the most common hand for a handshake. The idea is they're going to punch me. Like, that's what they're doing. If I stand here, that's a bad thing. There's a couple things we can do. We can attack the thumb, especially if they're trying to crush your hand because they're bigger. Attacking the thumb and going this way is useful. If they try to punch, we can go this way. But this time what we're doing is we're literally just ducking the punch and going this way. Now, my favorite comment was, I'm doing a spinny dance. I'm not doing a spinny dance. I'm holding onto the wrist. Just like if I were to do this, and I turn and spin, if I don't let go, that's not a spinny dance, it's a wrist break. And it works. Works in real life. You'll hear a snap. You'll hear a pop, kind of like a small explosion. That's the wrist joint going. So when you do this with all your weight behind it, holding on, that's not a spinny dance. That's two things. You're avoiding a strike and you're breaking the wrist. Now, why here? So I can keep control. If I really break the wrist, there's a good chance they're just going to collapse and hold the wrist. And if that's the case, that's fine. But if it didn't work, I throw them, but maybe they try to get out of this. So again, they're trying to muscle out. All I do is shoot inside and go into the reverse gooseneck. Again, this is Green Belt, so we go on to the next move. Now, if they try to get this hand free, get it behind them and pull it up and get that arm lock. Other side. Come to here, come to here, come here, come to here. Now, a couple things. A lot of people always ask me, hey, why don't you do this faster? Because I don't want to break her wrist. It's as simple as that. I am, however, going to have her do the spinny to show that it really does work, even on big people. That wrist lock is effective. If she spins, I have got to move, Otherwise, I'm going to break my wrist. My bones will snap. So what we're going to do now, just step up this a little bit. Somebody said, I bet that punch comes 20 times faster than the spin. She's going to shake my hand like she's shaking my hand. She's going to throw that punch. I'm faster, I guarantee.
Don't break me.
I will not. You ready? I am faster than the punch because I'm moving away from the punch because I don't want to get punched. It hurts. You are faster than the punch, especially if you know somebody means trouble. Like, hey, buddy. Like, the minute they make the fist, you're moving. That's it. That's your cue. Well, nobody comes up like this. I mean, if they do and you shake their hand, you're kind of silly, So they're relaxed. They're gonna move. They have to make the fist. They have to come up. And there we go. Oh yeah, you can stop that too. Yeah. But for right now, All you need to worry about is as soon as you see that fist make a fist, as you're stepping right here. This is a break. This is the continuance of that break. Now, again, if they try to get out of it, they try to do anything, you come to here and you keep the fingers inside because it's harder to get out. If they still try to get out, you take it behind and you lift it up and you dislocate that shoulder for their trouble. So here, you broke. You try to throw, it doesn't work. Here to here. Now at any point, one of these might work. You might, again, if this breaks, Shivero might drop there. Moves over, you're done. You don't have to know the rest. You don't have to do the rest. Right here, I hold it, I throw. Hey! Good, I'm done. I don't have to do the rest. But we learned the rest because if this didn't work for some reason, now I know here. Now I very much can hit this, drop, and make her regret ever living, you know. Fight's over, fine. If it isn't, we go to here. From here, again, in brown belt, we teach how to do throws from everything. So, the akushu tatsumaki tori is a wrist break from the rotation away from the punch. From the wrist, this is the gacho kubi hayatori. So, gacho kubi, it simply means gooseneck. This is the gooseneck escape. So we learned how to put people in gooseneck way back in yellow belt. I grabbed. And here she's got me in the gooseneck. This is mighty painful and will break a wrist. I've had people say, why don't you just punch from here? Again, I've had people try it. Yeah, the minute you put pressure, there's no more punching, there's begging. To stop this, again, we step across and push our own fingers up. Break that grip. Grab them, off balance, up, and now we're here. Now, I just got out of this, so let's take that away. If they're still trying, we take it back here and finish out behind. We see this a lot in green belt. We see that, you know, gooseneck, reverse gooseneck, and then right behind, because if they're trying to get out, if they know how to get out and we didn't crank it down hard enough, we take it away. So again, she's got me in the gooseneck. Right here. Now, I'm moving in the Ida. I never let her lock down. I cheated. Ha ha. And again, I unbalance. I come down and up because I'm in this gooseneck before she knows what hit her. Now, before she can move that over, here I am. She still tries to fight it, fine. Here we are right back here. And the way we do this is we pull the elbow into the chest right here. We squish the hand and we lock the wrist in. And now we hurt here, we hurt here, we hurt here. 3 different places at once. If you hurt somebody and create pain in 3 spots at once, they stop trying to resist and end up trying to flail and get away. They lose coherence in their motions. If not, we go to brown belt and we throw them. So just have me in your snap. All right, how fast is this? Woo, about that fast. You okay? From here to here, other side. Just put me in your snap. It's that fast. You move quick if you have to. But all it is once they get to here, if they've locked down, you better move fast. It's better. Go ahead and do the whole move. From here, to start pushing your hand up before they ever get there. If you don't have that option, fine. You're going to experience pain for a second while you get that. They're going to try and break your wrist. I don't hold gooseneck on the street to hold somebody. I'm putting them on the ground with pain. So they're going to have to reach real fast. So it's better if you work in the Ida, that space between spaces, so that I can get to here and then get to here. Take away her Ida. As she tries to move, it's still in a less advantageous position. And so I've slowed down. I've narrowed the Ida. I've made it small. It's hard to work from there, and we can work from here. From here, the way we get here is, again, you just pull this thing. It's already in pressure, right? Put your hand under here and slide it here. All right. So the gacho kubi hayatori. So that was Tedori Jujitsu Green Belt Tip 2 from the fingers and the wrist. I called the wrist the gacho kubi hayatori. It's hayazushi. It's the combination escape. Nevertheless, practice the handshake tornado escape gently. This is one of those moves that is difficult to practice at full speed because it hurts. And, you know, that is a limitation to the technique, but it works. With practice, it works. You feel the grip, you feel the turn, your body's behind it. Man, give it a shot. If you don't think it works, give it a shot. Just be very, very careful. And then, you know, work on the next. Again, this is green belt, so we work on the next, we work on the next. Same thing with the gooseneck, you know. Be kind to your training partners when you practice putting somebody in the gooseneck. It is very, very painful, very, very immediately, you know, and work. The big thing is move your body. All of these, move your body to get it out of the way of the strikes, to put yourself in an advantageous position, to get yourself where you need to be for the throw, for the follow-on, and so on and so forth. If you still don't like it, well, come to class. We're happy to work with you. We'll show you why it hurts. Other than that, stay safe. Thanks.